Hey Jack, you better hang on to that beanstalk because I'm about to chop it all the way down. And by chopping, I mean exposing. Exposing what this fable is really about. You see, this story isn't about some magical beans or a beanstalk or even a boy named Jack. It's about giants. But not this kind of giant. This kind of giant. The giant the size of mountains, who in fact might just happen to be the mountains. Now, if you stick with me for just another minute, I'm going to prove to you that these giants existed. And it all started in Genesis 6:4, when it talks about how there were giants in the earth in those days, when the sons of God came into the daughters of men and created the Nephilim. And the Nephilim, they weren't 20 or even 25 feet tall. They were 3 miles tall. But these giants, they became perverse and started eating everything and everyone and even each other. So God, in preparation for the flood that was going to wipe out all of humanity and all of the giants, to start fresh with the seed of Noah, sent down the watchers to chop down the giant trees that I will show you. And it says, the watchers, the Holy One, came down from heaven saying, cut down the tree and destroy it, but leave the stump with its roots in the ground. The reason they were doing this, so the giants didn't have an escape. They couldn't climb, and the less trees, the less giant trees, the less oxygen there would be in the air. So these giant beings would suffocate if they didn't drown. Now, you might not realize there's evidence of all these giant trees, but you will in a second, like this one. That's Devil's Tower, that literally this stump is 900 feet tall. And all you have to do is open your eyes and look, and you will see that these giant trees and their remnants and their stumps that were left behind are everywhere, all over this flat realm we live in. And in New Mexico, at a place called Momo's Wing, they just happened to leave one of those tools that these giant watchers were using to cut down these giant trees. Now, so far, you might just think I'm off my rocker, but this is where it gets fun. And this is where I convince you these guys existed, because the evidence is all around us. All you have to do is look at these giant rock formations and turn them to a vertical plane, and it's clear as day to see that not only are these rock formations the titans of old, but you can see that they are literally dying, suffocating for air and trying to get their last breath. And you can find images and peaks like this that look like nothing, like I said, until you turn them to the vertical plane and you see their faces. And they exist everywhere. Literally dozens upon dozens upon dozens of mountain peaks where all you do is turn them vertical and you see clear as day. And not only that, the ones that are easy to see even while they're laying down gasping for air, but some of them may have had pets, because I don't know about you, but I see a dog face there. Maybe some sort of lizard dragon, I don't know. And as always, they put the truth right in plain sight.
Sharp! Jack raced to the beanstalk and slid down. He could feel the stalk shake as the giant began climbing down. Luckily, his axe was nearby, and he began chopping down the beanstalk. The beanstalk shook and cracked under the weight of the giant and Jack's chopping. Finally, the stalk snapped, and the giant fell to earth, never to be seen again. Jack
and for some more evidence, just look at what some of these petrified rocks actually look like. So as I always say, you can go on believing the mainstream narratives and the fables they feed us, or you can decide to seek truth and real knowledge and understand that this place that we live, this place we call Earth, is nothing like they want you to believe. And the sooner you figure it out, the sooner we all get our power back. I hope you enjoyed story time for today, and as always, I hope you know this was only for entertainment. I'm just here to be a satire account and give you guys enjoyment and laughs. You guys, I made a shirt talking about giants being hidden by the Smithsonian, because they hide them. So if you're interested in that, check out fittedflatearther.com. Have a great day.